Hi, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my leadership journey. I've had quite a few messages through LinkedIn, through Facebook groups, just asking a little bit more about my previous experience. So I've spent 23, 24 years in either direct sales, sales leadership, strategic sales and key account roles, or leading sales organizations and leading business teams, leading business teams and turning around businesses, but also then helping to accelerate the performance of businesses. Alongside my role, I've done a little consultancy work, and around 18 months ago, I made the decision that I absolutely wanted to do this for myself, and Focus for Growth, the concept as Focus for Growth was born. I'm very fortunate. I work with a collaboration of coaches who I believe are world class. I have some people that I've worked directly with and people that have worked and supported me who are now part of a network and association of coaches that we use in Focus for Growth. Some highly talented people who have extensive business experience. So that's the business side. What my leadership journey, I've been on many programs, I've read many leadership books. I have a real thirst for knowledge and learning, and I've always have done. I'm very, very fortunate that it comes easily to me, that desire to learn. And one of the things I really love to do is to take models, principles, structure, and then apply it. And apply it and see what works and do more of what works. And then if things don't work out, I've lost nothing, I've tried something, but then I move on and I look for another model and I keep applying it. And that's why you'll notice in my previous videos, I'm joining up situations around stress, principles around stress management. How does the leader impact stress? How do you then integrate human needs? How do you understand what motivates people, what performance looks like? And I consider myself incredibly privileged. I have worked with I believe some of the best leaders in industry, and I've learned so much from those people. I admire them to this day. I've also worked with some disastrous managers, and I've got on my board here the great, the bad, and the disasters. The great, I think, is self-explanatory. The bad, I say bad, and it's people that in my opinion, just didn't focus on leadership. They didn't really take the role of the leader seriously enough. They weren't intentionally bad. They just happened to be bad because they didn't actually focus on becoming great. And then there were the disastrous leaders, the disasters who actually knew what they could and should be doing and made a conscious choice not to do it. And sometimes you can be forgiven for making errors, making mistakes, but when people consciously make a decision to adopt a leadership style that they know will be negatively impacting the people within their organization, for me, that is a disastrous leader. It's that classic type X. Now, whilst it's difficult to work for somebody like that, I've actually got a green tick next to that person on the board because you can still learn from those people. You can learn how bad leadership impacts people, and as a positive, strong leader in that environment, you can also learn that your impact to offset that leader's negativity can strengthen an organization. And I found myself in a situation for quite a while where that's exactly where I was. I had a series of what I considered, my perspective alone, to be negative, kind of bad or disastrous managers. And I saw myself as the kind of umbrella trying to protect my organization. And I did that for quite a while, thrived on it for a while, and then unfortunately it came to a bit of a head. But actually the positive learning that I got from that environment and the way it helped me to really strengthen my resolve and connect with the type of leader I was without compromise, I was never going to become one of those two leaders, actually gave me a sense of real achievement, actually. When I look back now, real achievement. It has fueled the mission of my organization, Focus for Growth. And our mission is around transforming leadership in communities and organizations around the world and helping leaders to understand they have these choices. You can either be great and leave a positive legacy for everybody who you ever work with, or you can be a disaster and you can impact people in such a negative way that they take that stress home, it impacts the rest of their lives. Actually, both of those leadership styles do that. So why on earth would you choose any other way? So if you're a leader today, if you want to become great, focus on it, do the work, strengthen your leadership capability, I would love to help you on that journey. So if you would like to work with a member of my team or myself personally, please reach out. I hope that's been a useful insight for you in terms of my experience, the leadership journey, and how Focus for Growth came into being. And we are an incredibly passionate organization. We are here to make a difference. And if we can make a difference with and for you, we would be absolutely delighted to do just that on the next Leadership Success Series from Focus for Growth. Thank you.